Alright, so we got the chat overlay. That's going on. However, the game is not open yet. I might as well open it. Where Portal 2 in windowed mode. Because right now, while I have a chat overlay, I don't think I'd be able to see it myself when I'm actually in game, which is actually the part that I was looking for more. Was being able to see the chat without having to having a jerry-rig, like 3 windows open at once. Let me try. Let's have this run in a window. Wait, that's not going to work. How am I going to get this to work? Just do windowed, no border. You can see the screen, that's good. I think some of the text gets kind of screwy. Like, it kind of gets cut off around the top. I'm not exactly sure why the plugin does that, but it does that. I'll find out. I'll figure it out. Just fiddle with this a bit more. Glad you can see the screen. I know that's working. This text color is a little dark. A bit smaller, yeah. Let's see here. Text size 20. If it'll let me, if it would let me edit the dimensions of the box, that'd be great. XSplit. Thank you. I turned the timestamps off so that it would conserve some space. So we got that working. I love how skewed your Lenny face gets. That cracks me up. I think there's a way to fix the aspect ratio in this because that's all screwed up. There we go. There we go. That might have been what was making it look so strange. Yeah, it should be good now. It might make the text a little harder to read, but I mean, if you're watching it, you can see the text anyway. I guess it's better for when I go back to the stream later and see how it's going. So we got 2 viewers. I don't know if YouTube counts me as a viewer or not. It might just be the 2 of us, or there's a third person in here who has yet to reveal themselves. Alright. So the question is, should I make a puzzle in this stream, or should I play people's puzzles? I have poor eyesight, I guess. There's got to be a way for me to have like a text overlay for like just myself, so I don't have to switch windows constantly. Because this is the problem I was having before when I did these streams. Because I have to constantly switch between different windows. Windows is in danger. What I could do, maybe alternatively, is jerry-rig some, like, I don't know, like a Discord thing. I don't know. There's gotta be a way. You don't know the way. There has to be a way for me to make this window smaller. The Portal 2 window. Herg. You can find out. I typed U-type. Wonderful. How to use UType. What's a UType? Oh, all the official YouTube pages aren't any help. Great. Let's see. I can just roll with this, I think. I wonder, what does LB have? Because I know he's able to see the text chat without switching windows. At least I don't think that's what he does. I'm just trying to think, what does he do? What do people do to rectify this? What is going on in my stream right now? Why can't I see what's going on? Please. Oh, there we go. I like to have it in the background. Okay, well, hopefully. I'm either going to have to start making something or playing something. I have a whole bunch of just stuff just sitting in my queue that I probably need to get rid of. I guess I could just take some suggestions. Used a custom script. Yeah, I'd definitely have to ask him, except I think he uses OBS and not XSplit, which might complicate things. I can find a way. I'll find a way. I think for this stream I actually probably want to play some test chambers instead of just making them. I just need new tests to play. New tests, new tests. You could browse. Let's browse the workshop for what people think is a good map. Oh, pinball. Into week. What are okay? Most popular 1 week. This is not a good way to find tests at all. I hardly ever use this. Now I know why I should have just stayed away. Oh hey, it's a demon reason mape. It's Catharsis. I don't think I've played this one. I should play Should I play Catharsis? Is this a good idea? I wish I had Demon Arisen. I keep saying a reason. I wish I had Demon Arisen in here so I could know if it would be a good idea to play this map in particular on stream or not. It looks good. Definitely looks good. Probably is pretty good because it's a Demon Arisen map. I just don't know if it'd be like insanely hard. Probably has a difficulty. Creative slump, trying to get ambitious, custom test chambers. Blah, solid problem, going back to easy test chamber, the style of my test room. Oh. Okay. So this is an easier test. I can get down with that. Just a little experiment for the start of the stream. Solved relative, yeah. You said it was pretty easy in the description, so I think I'm just gonna start off playing having a bit of catharsis here. I feel like the name is a reference to how he was feeling when he made the test. I don't know. Just kind of briefly skimming the description. Hopefully I won't be a dum-dum and it won't take me an hour to solve this.
Hey, Johnson here. Just a reminder that the core goal of amateur gas finding science is to find gas. So make sure you let us know if you see any.
Okay.
To meet our quarterly gas finding target, I promise you we will don our bondage gear, fuel our death cars, and drive around in circles, whooping it up and shooting arrows at people. Who's ready to rule the wasteland? All right, start looking.
Wearing our bondage gear? I thought this game was rated E10 plus. Come on, Valve. Come on. Oh. This is the space music. I hardly ever see people use this in tests. So he kind of gave away what you had to do here, but it's not too difficult to figure out. It looks like a runway. There's a platform up here and a button. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with that yet. Especially considering we're going to have to waste portals. I don't think... Yeah, we're probably going to need a cube. We are going to need cube. It's very nice music, though. It's very, very heartwarming. Would that be the correct word to use? Heartwarming? I feel like I need a cube to get any of that to work. Fizzler. Cube. Alright. And this is a button for the gel. Oh. I do notice that it lines up with this portal surface, though, so that could be something. Hell, that probably is something. That's definitely something. Wait, this is a reverse funnel, though. What? And then... What? Oh. I'm dumb. It's already activated. I can just do it now. Tripping me up with that surface right there. I'm already falling for his traps. I'd imagine Demon Arisen has a lot of traps. He has demon in his name. So, you know. Where do I need to save the portal? Looks like I have to fling myself back to there at some point. Do I have to pull the cube through? I don't think I need the gel on right now. That's probably... Yeah, that's gotta be it. Oh wait, I can't do two things at once. Yeah, wait a minute, I can't do two things at once. Huh. I mean, there's this surface. This might have something to do with it. No, I can't use it yet. I feel like I'm doing something stupid. I just can't figure out what. Does it have something to do with... Reminded of Viper. I should post on Discord that I'm live. I hoped the Come Watch Me thing would do something like that, but it looks like it doesn't. The Come Watch Me chat does not detect that I stream. Despite me having the streamer role, I'd have to contact someone about that. I'm just gonna say, oh hey, I'm live. John the Runway reminds you of Viper. Yeah, it reminds me of Viper. Actually, a lot of maps remind me of Viper. Although I think Viper had the thing where they had the light strips on the sides that made it really, really apparent that it was supposed to be a runway. But I guess it didn't match the aesthetic because there's a ramp and you can't put lights on ramps. What am I supposed to do? I'm missing something. It's probably that, and then I go over here. What am I missing here? Because he said this is an easy map, but I'm already missing something. And now I'm just doing exactly what I did before, only this time it's even less successful. The reason this is here is so that I don't have to use portals to get over there, but what portals would I need to place down for that to even matter? This just turns it on and off. Easy my ass, come on. What is... Let's see. Maybe it has something to do with this room. Does this auto-respawn? You know, I know this is based off of his old maps, but, why is there no button for the cube dropper? My man, Demon. Does that door open automatically? I'm guessing it does. Either that or there's a button that activates the exit. Is it that one? I think it's that one. That's like the exit condition over there, but there's no signage. Why is there no signage? I have to get portals to get back. I have to get portals to get... I need portals to get back and forth, but I don't need No. I need portals to get back there from here, but I don't need portals to get from there to here now that I've done that. So what else could I do here? There's not a whole lot of permutations left that I'm able to see. That's the wrong signage entirely. Alright. That is in fact not bounce gel, but I don't... Maybe BMod doesn't have that sign. I don't know. Does it have something to do with, like, pulling it through the fizzler? Catharsis, an easy map. Let's start with something easy. Oh, whoa, we got more people in here. Hello, Hugo. Game's Dark Theme is annoying. Switch. I haven't quite set up a system for requesting it. I am setting up a spreadsheet. Yeah, I can't see the chat overlay. I have to switch back and forth, so I got a huge block of texts. That's true. I guess. I wish I could easily fix the problem of being able to see the being able to see the text while in game if I could just resize the window that the game was, or finding a plugin. But the former seems to be impossible because Valve doesn't like me, and the latter is too hard. Who has time to put in effort? Wah. What am I missing here? This is a nice, easy map. And I'm already missing crucial information. Oh. Oh wait, no, not O. I thought that was clever. I thought it was so slick. But apparently, I am nothing but a baby. Because now, I can't get back there and do the thing out that I was gonna do. What else? Okay, is it something to do with the gel? Is it something to do with the cube? Is it something... Oh! Wow! I wasn't thinking with portals very well. So that's solved. I thought you needed the funnel or the gel to do something. No. No, not even close. It's much simpler than that. It's far simpler. And I... Oh, wait. Actually, I don't think I want that. I think I want it here first. It's like I have to do it in order. Wait. Okay, so it's not like a weird trigger. Let me just look here for a sec. Alright, so that is the exit condition. Just checking. So that is in fact the exit condition. It wasn't very obvious. I think I might have just been dumb and missed it. I've been calling myself dumb a lot. I think I need to stop doing that. I need to stop being self-deprecating. Oh hey, it's Demon Arisen. Hi. Oof. There's no need to fight. This is the time for peace and gathering together. The point is, I don't want to turn this into Thanksgiving dinner with the family. All right. Let's have some what are we gonna call what should I call it here? Chivalry? I'm not sure. I only have one cube and one person. I have one Chell. I have an Chell. Does this have anything to do with it? Where am I supposed to put the cube next? Was I even supposed to move it from the spot at all? Because it seems like I just don't have enough. It's never enough. I have had it. The only thing I can think of is that it would have to be on this, because that gives me freedom in moving the gel about, but then I can't interact with the funnel when I go in here because it fizzles my portals. Yay. How does this help? You know, come to think of it, I think not having a button in the cube dropper also avoids unintended solutions. If you can get it from anywhere in the map, if you leave it somewhere. Wait. I mean... Yeah, how am I supposed to get the cube then? I know that I'd have to do that intentionally to screw myself like that, but I don't know. I guess that really is what it comes down to, is if you're dumb enough to go through the effort to lock it up there, then it just gets stuck. Actually, I'm not even sure what Demon Arisen's intentions were. I don't want to make assumptions that make me look like a meanie. Think about where you need to be and work backwards. If I wanted to ruin it, definitely ruined my fun up until I remembered that Chell is actually a magician who can fly and clip through walls. Well, I'm pretty sure where I need to be is... Well, the thing is, I don't think it's necessarily where I need to be so much as what I need to do. Because the only way I can get... Oh wait, actually, yeah, I guess that train of thought works. Because I need to get over there, which requires me to make a runway out of gel, which requires... I'd have to have the funnel there. Oh. I guess I could start then by having the cube on the thingamabob. This thingamabob right here. I have to start doing this. Okay. I think I have an idea here. Because then I can kill it. And it will spawn back in the room, but then I can still take it with me. Alright. And there's surfaces right here. Right, but then I don't have... Oh, no, that's fine, because I can still do this. So that should pull it over there, which lets me make a runway. I figured I was going to have to do that, given how he put a light right above that particular spot. Made it look pretty significant. So that should make a runway now. Alright, cool. Problem now is... Oh no, there is no problem. I don't think there's a problem. So then I can just move where the cube is. That still needs to be there. Put that on there. My, my game crashed. Great. What a great start. Alright, well while I'm waiting for my queue to reload all the maps, I'm just gonna do my queue loading ritual, which is to play one of two maps, which is the one that was at the top of the queue, or this map, which is, I believe, a Hammer remake of a Mevius map, and for some reason I like this map in particular because I can solve it really quickly. I'm not a speedrunner, but I can just solve it really quickly. There we go.
Oh, well done.
Thank you, Wheatley. Alright, now let's actually play the map that I was supposed to be playing. Switch to map. The thing is, I don't know whether I want to do... I could do just playing maps, or I could just do making maps, or both. I feel like both would be the most fun, but it would also be like, you know...
Hey, Justin here. Just a reminder that the core goal of amateur gas finding science is to find gas. So make sure you let us know if you see any. If we meet our quarterly gas finding target, I promise you we will don our bondage gear, fuel our death cars, and drive around in circles, whooping it up and shooting arrows at people. Who is ready to rule the wasteland? All right, start looking.
Right. We gotta do the thing again, putting the cube on the cube thing. I wish I remembered. I think there's a command that lets you... Oh no, wait. I think stop sound turns the music off too, which I don't want. I just wanted the voice lines to not do the thing. I need to get some more commands, like speeding up and slowing it down. The only commands I have are a no-clip command and ones that turn off my view model and HUD for when I take screenshots. Okay, now I gotta remember what the what the thing was. Here, making a runway here. Alright. The part that for the life of me, I could not figure out before. I'm getting it out of here. Did I need to put... yeah. Did I need to put it on here, or what was it? It's like I had to... Alright, start like this. Do this. Kill it. Go back in. Put the cube on the gel button. Move it. Bop it. Twist it. Pull it. Kill your parents. Go up to the 5th floor of the Dillmore building and assassinate the mayor. Or however that robot chicken bit went. That was funny. Okay, so now we can actually do the thing because we don't suck anymore. I mean, I still suck, but I do not suck as much. That's a major improvement. There's no floor panels, I notice. Oh, no. Because I can just do this. And then I don't even have to take the cube with me when I fling up there because there's a portal surface from there before. Alright. Oh, no, 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 no. No, I don't want to die. Thank you. Oh, I wanted the music to keep going. Alright. Then I do this, and this, and then this. Oh, and then I just fling to the exit. That really was easy. I just wish my game hadn't crashed. Oh, I thought my game was about to crash again. Faith. That's a bumpy elevator. That actually was pretty easy. I think just because I was an idiot, I'm gonna favorite it. Well, maybe not just because I'm an idiot, because it's a good map. Oh. Whoa. Slippery slope. I do like propulsion gel a lot. Okay, the thing I want to debate is, should I play a map request or should I make a map? Propulsion gel is a good element. I think in one of my previous puzzle making live streams, I made a test that involved propulsion gel. I like the gels a lot. I think you can make a lot of good tests with them. It's just sometimes it's difficult, and I think gel just gets a bad rep because of how often it's used in the fodder maps. Slip slop. Is that a difficult one? Is slip slop one of those like very long convoluted ones? God, I need to get some more water. Because it's relevant? No, I was just wondering, like, is it difficult? Is it like a multi-hour kind of one? Yeah, Legions, that was the map. That was the, it was gel and light bridges, and that was it. Slip slop. Where is... I think it's mainly... Is that the, is that the ID code for the map? Let me see if I can boot it up. Albion Workshop, replace the number. Is the number... Oh. Ooh, it's a collection. Control flow, echo. Where is... There's Viper. I remember that map. Revolution. Rebound in the loop, Fool's Paradise. Oh, wait. I don't think I'm in the right... I don't think I'm in the right thing. Oh, that's the one for Slippery Slope. I see. Alright, well then let's try this again. I think... I'll check the... I'll keep this in mind for later. I'll just... Alright, I'm gonna copy that real quick. Is there a way for me to DM myself? There we go. I saved it. Don't ask how. I put it somewhere. One at a time. You gots to... Slippery Slope was a single map request, and the first one that gave me an ID, so I'm gonna go with this one first, and then I might move on to mapping, and then I'm gonna start keeping track of all you other guys' requests in my newly created spreadsheet. As for how I'm gonna do those, I'm not sure. I'm probably just gonna make videos for them. Probably be the easiest way. So there we go, now we have Slippery Slope. In fact, you know what, while I have this open, I should put down maps that I just played on stream right now, and just set that I've played them. Demon Arisen. Map name, Catharsis. Map link. Crap. Wait, okay. Alright. Yeah, this is the one. I already subscribed to the other one, so I can do that. There's the map link. Goes outside of the box. Good. It's very good. How? Come on, Excel. Please, or not Excel. Google Spreadsheets, you need to make this box longer. What? You know, I'll figure it out later. We got it. I'll figure it out later. Everything is fine. Everything's under control. There isn't a nuclear meltdown happening in my house. It's fine. Slap slop. Let's go. After all this time, this stream is still sponsored by water, one of the most refreshing drinks out there. I'm not even going to give you a brand. Just buy water. Stick your head under the tap. Drown yourself. Like, just do anything. Water's great. Eat Hermione's entire Wait a minute. This map is familiar. I think I either played this one or watched LB stream it, but it was so long ago I do not remember the solution. What a coincidence this is. Can't see that. Instagram. Just add water. Just add water. Okay, I can portal over there, I think. Oh no, I can't make that. But I can do... not that. They thought of that. Who is they? I don't know. There we go. So we just gotta figure out how to get started. That's how we get started. Is this one of those Valve cube droppers? It is in fact not a full Valve cube dropper. It has auto respawn, but it does not have auto drop first cube, which makes it kind of a Valve dropper. Recently in my maps, I've been moving away from having auto drop first cube enabled on my cubes, unless I absolutely need it. Kind of preserves the Valve genius. Aperture Science is so competent at their at making gel come out of a pipe. I wonder how much gel that wastes per hour. There's gotta be a spreadsheet for that, right? They gotta. I think I can get back. About the same. Can I get back? Oh, I can't. But I can. Because that's the way I like to live my life. What am I missing here? I know there's this area. I think there's just... Oh, right. It does that. This is just covered in grating, so I can't go through it. And this. I don't know what it is, but I like it. I don't know what's going on with the sand line, but actually, I don't know if I like it or not. Looks weird, but it works. I am judgmental of people equally. And I'm a little more equal to some people than others. I feel like I'm missing something major here. I know there was something that involved, like, you go through there at an angle and then you somehow just make it over there somehow. I don't quite remember. Oh, wait. I don't need that anymore. Not that it matters, because I can just... There's this. What am I supposed to do with the cube? Oh, wait, there's this button. That might be... You know, that might be something. You know, the button that just turns off all of the deadly things that ruin life. That might have something to do with it. You know. The very vital testing apparatus. Less think, stupid more. Oh no, wait, that's not how the shirt looked. It was think less, stupid more. That's one of my favorite shirts. Not sure why it exists, or why it's so poorly done, but it's done. Nice. I did it. Not sure how I landed in the portal first try. But I did that. Can I hit the cube with the gel just by having it there? No. Curses. Whip. I don't think this is... Actually, no, wait. It would just slip down and then die. So how does that help me? This test is going to make me lose my mom. I can feel it. It's gonna be like playing Facade, but like 1/10 as bad. Highly doubt anyone even remembers me trying to play that map. I'm glad I didn't try to finish it. And I don't mean that in a pessimistic or I want to give up kind of way. It's Facade. Facade is the map. Facade is overrated. I wouldn't say necessarily overrated so much as its difficulty is. I mean, I guess once you finally figure out how to do it, it's not that hard. But it's just like, people make Facade out to be one of the hardest tests ever, and I think that's what people overrate about it. I guess. I wouldn't really know. I do more making than playing. As evidenced by the fact that I can't solve this simple test. Like this should be pretty easy, but it's not. Why is it not just easy? Why can't I just have where's my faith plate roller coaster? I want a faith plate roller coaster on my desk by the end of the stream. If I don't get it, I'm gonna throw my marbles out the window. I'm gonna lose my marbles. That's what that meant, right? That's what losing your marbles means. I don't even know what to do next. I think wow. Okay. I just don't have eyes, apparently. It's not even that I'm stupid, it's just my eyes don't work. I just don't have them. My monitor's turned off. I don't even know how I got the stream set up, honestly. It's so perfectly set up so that you can't coat the cube in gel the way that you need to. Right. So now I think... Therefore, I think... Just like that. Nice. I did the thing. And I think I can just straight up take the cube over there, but I don't think that's actually what I want to do. I think it's trying to get me to have the cube be there so I can then put it in there. That's probably one of my more penultimate objectives. Oops. I can respawn it now. I feel like this is a mistake. I mean, it can't hurt, but... Oh. That's not so bad. I can do something with this. Maybe. I can go through here without losing my portals. That's one thing. But... Actually, no. I did go insane. My friends were there too. It made me feel really good inside. Why is it so hot in my room? I thought I did a thing, but apparently I did not actually do a thing, because now I can't do anything. I think I need to save that portal there. Nyeh. I didn't like that cube anyway. I like this one though. Not really. This one cheated on me for an edgeless safety cube. Okay, you're good. You're a good cube. I just had to inspect it. Just had to make sure it didn't have evil intentions. You know, I don't want the cube stabbing me in the middle of the test. Like I say that and somehow the cube gets me killed. For real. See, it's not... I think I'm just going in reverse now. To what I was trying to do. I think I have to, like... something... Actually, I think the gel will just fly straight over it and not coat it. Yeah, coating the cube. I remember in one of my... I think it was a Puzzle Maker live stream, I made one where you had to coat it in blue gel, but instead of doing that, everyone would just throw it to where it needed to go. And it confused me because you'd think that coating it in blue gel and then bouncing it where it needs to go would be much easier than trying to cube throw, but no, everyone just cube throws. I guess I didn't make the I think it was like a funnel or something. You had to like bounce it off a ramp into a funnel, kind of based off something you had to do in AppTag at one point. I just don't get why people did... Wait a minute. Wait a minute, this does something... Oh no, wait, that's just way over there. I don't have to worry about that. I thought I had made a new discovery. I thought I had discovered a new element, but in fact, I had only discovered a different isotope. That's not as good. I don't know anything about science. Will Paper figure out how to not be an idiot? Tune in next time to find out. Unless there is no next time because he couldn't figure out how to turn the record button on. Yes, turn on the button. Good English as well. See? I'm a jack of all trades at failing things. I can hit that surface, but that seems completely useless in every way. What is my I think... Oh, fall creators. Don't do this to me. Just a straight up missing ceiling to the grating? Alright, cool. Very cool, very nice. Nice. What am I missing here? It's probably the most common thing I've said all stream. What am I missing here? Times 10 to the 23rd power. Fast. I think the best thing I can do for now is just leave the cube on that button and see what it does. Like how I had it before. Because then I can walk through here without losing anything. I can't hit the gel. I can hit this. What is the meaning of this? Well, not this in particular. I don't know why I zoomed in at the same time. My ultimate goal right now is I'm trying to get the cube into here, which involves it being here, which involves it being coated in gel, which involves it being in there and slipping down the slope, which requires portals to be there, and then I just get lost. Working backwards only goes so far. I mean, it could probably go all the way, but I don't have the IQ. I don't watch enough of the show that everyone uses for that joke that I'm not going to say the name of. Swear, I thought someone was behind me. Oh, I'm an isotope? Richard and Mortimer? Possibly. That might be the name of it. It's been so... I remember, for some reason, for so long, I watched all the first season, all the second season, and then all the third season except for one episode, and then never watched that one. And I don't know why. I still haven't gone to watch it, even though I like the show. What do I do? What other surfaces can I see from here? It'd be easier to do the thing of trying to figure out what the next step is if I knew exactly what the next step was, and I just don't. I don't have the brain. My brain just refuses to bottom text. Let's get back to the position we were just in, which is not doing that. Although when I do fling back through here, that doesn't destroy my portals, which means I'll still have one there, if that's significant at all. I don't think it is. And then I can get back to over there. I'm at a loss for words. I gotta make it work harder. Something. Vsauce. I didn't even notice that was an answer. Maybe. Your mind is like a hungry sponge. Just soaks up information. For some reason, through all of the really dumb YouTube Red ads that I've seen, that was the only one that looked appealing. And even then, I don't even know if it's good. Has anyone seen it? Do people even use YouTube Red for the main reason they tried to implement it? I know this is painful to watch. I just need some inkling of an idea. I need an inkling on my side. I need to buy the amiibo. Put it on my desk. Put it into attack mode. Maybe then it'll help me. Maybe then. I can answer some life questions that I wouldn't have ordinarily been able to answer. Why don't I see my feet when I look down? Valve. You know, Valve, you know you can't just do that, right? That doesn't make sense. No. There's gotta be something huge. Can't. Is there... The seam... Okay. I noticed there is... It looks like a setup where you could fall through there, and then that, and then... I think that's for gel flinging. Because it has, like, the portal placement helpers in just those right spots. And I think that's what it was for. Right, because at some point I'm going to have to fling it out of here and onto here to make a runway. I just don't know what the next step is. If I knew what the next step was, then I'd be able to figure out a way to get that step. And not just a long-term goal like getting the cube in that room, because that seems farther. I need a closer goal. Mind flooded? It definitely would be easier to solve the puzzle. Someone in here knew the solution. Like the person who made it or something. Like something like that. You know, maybe. Like someone who has experience in the test because they made it. Like the creator. Or the test designer. Or Hugo B. Designer. Or, you know, like someone whose name rhymes with that. Someone like that. They could be of some help. That'd be... like a person. Now the real question is Hugo B. Designer a human being or someone above a human being? Is he greater than a human being? Is he on another plane of existence? That's the real question, I think. There has to be like another place I can put gel that I'm not seeing. It has something to do with this or the cube. Those are the only two things that I can do. What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of... I feel like I can't use this until later when I unlock the gel, when I turn the fizzler off. I have to unlock the character. It's still a black silhouette. There's still a big lock icon in front of it. I haven't unlocked it yet. I need to start using 100% of the brain. I gotta buy the DLC. Human beings are an imitation of Hugo. I agree. Why a shrimp? Just out of curiosity, why a shrimp? Did you mean to type shrug, but it came out as shrimp? Does shrug autocorrect to shrimp? Coat the cube before I think the rest. I guess that's fair, but even then, how do I get the cube coated? Because there seems to be, like, 0 spots that I can do it that aren't awkward. I like that fling though. That gives me motivation doing that fling because it just looks really cool. I like portal angles like that. Coat the cube before I think of anything else. Before I thunk. Just get through the... That was really close. Now that I think about it, I probably could just coat it by putting it there. If that's really all I had to do, I'm gonna be mad. See, it just goes right over it, though, so that can't be it. There has to be a spot. There's a... What? Did it just coat the cube on accident? Oh. Oh. This is something. I didn't think of this. I didn't think of that at all. Wow. Wow, okay. That makes things a hell of a lot easier. Okay. I couldn't register those particular pieces. My mind was flooded. I think that deserves some confetti emojis. That was very compound, complex. Delete grabbing cubes through fizzlers. I don't know, it's not that... I don't think it's that bad of a puzzle. Oh. Okay. I think I see what the next part of this is. I have to put it in the right spot, too. So that's why I was able to see that from over here, I think. I can go through glass. That's allowed. That definitely makes things a lot easier. I was so scared I wasn't gonna make it. Oh hey, and I have a null portal too, so that makes things even easier. Tadur. I am a magician. I speak for the trees. Does the Lorax count as a magician? Definitely counts as a dead meme, but I'm not sure about magician. Yeah. Okay, well, we got that squared away now. So this makes things a lot easier. Now I can see I can see 50 steps ahead now. I can do this. And then this. Brongo. Did that. Was that all I needed to do that for? I feel like there's more to it than that. There's no way that's it. I think I have to slide the cube in there again just because there's that funnel there. It looks like it's specifically set up for that. You'd think I'd have a better understanding of what I was supposed to do there, considering I had accidentally seen this before, but I somehow just didn't. Now I can get up here. Oh, and this is turned off. Right, okay. I did lose my portals, though. So I think I know what I'm supposed to do here. Which is I have to get the cube in here and then stand on it and then just drop it and let it slide in there. Has to be an Orig. I have to get an Orig cube there. It's floor panel. This is what allows me to get with the floor end wall. Lets me get the cube into here. As for actually doing that, I have no earthly idea. Yeah, actually, I think that's all I needed that to be in there for. Because there's nothing else I really need to do that particular thing for. I don't think, anyway. Oh. Right. Let's pretend I... Let's pretend I didn't do any of that. Let's just undo. Just undo. Everything's fine. I didn't cube throw the fizzler. What are you talking about? I can't cube throw. Like, look at that. I don't even know how to do it. I don't know how to do it at all. I didn't do anything. In unrelated news, why is the FBI at my door? Oh, you know what? No, I want to do that again because I was going to do something cool. I should have thought about doing this the first time. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. I thought that'd be cool. Alright, so... with that in there, there's no portal surfaces inside that room, so that does complicate things. I think... is there any... what other... I think the only portal surfaces I can hit from here are those, and technically these, if that was turned off, but that would require the cube, which would defeat the purpose, because then this would be back on. So I can do that. And this. But then... getting back to the cube. How? How is it done? How it's made. The only goal is to cope ramps come neatly. Yeah, it does. Like, they perfectly lined it up. Who is... hello, Pedro Chagas. Do you have a problem? Do you have a problem with the stream? Now I think about it. That's not that bad, actually. because... Why is the ceiling so high there? That makes me suspicious. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes me really suspicious. Really, all I have to do now is just get the cube into the room. I don't think this is cheating if I do this. Can I just correct it to be on the wall? I'm just going to correct it to be on the wall instead of the floor, because I think that would work out better. It didn't seem to affect anything. Except that funnel noise is pretty weird. Yeah, that's weird. Right, now the final hard part is actually getting the cube into that room while it's still coated orange. Because I could just respawn it now, but it won't be orange and it won't slide in there like it needs to. This is a conundrum. It's not going to be as simple as just respawning it, because then it won't be orange anymore. Unless... Wait, idea. Scratch what I said about wanting this to be a wall portal. I got an idea. I got an idea that's gonna knock people's socks off. If this is intended, that's clever. And that's why the ceiling's so high. Okay, so that must be intended, because otherwise the ceiling would be low, and then it would just hit the ceiling and it would screw up what it was gonna do. Because now I can just... Look at that. Fancy that. Balancing the gel. That was the solution all along. And then... Neato. Look at that. That was really well done. I'm glad I didn't remember the solution, because that was really fun trying to figure it out. After realizing how dumb I truly was being. Definitely another favorite. Favorita. Clique. One new invite. Some random person named Curiosity wanted to add me. Oh. As well as Nui Harami. Alright. Like sub Nui. But who is Curiosity? I'm curious. Okay. Something tells me this guy's a scammer. My TF2 backpack. Yeah, sure it is. So, yeah. If someone has a link to their backpack instead of just having people look into your inventory themselves, and they don't have an item showcase, they're probably a scammer. So, as a matter of fact, I should probably go and ignore that. Probably should have blocked it too. But there we go. That's the test. Completed. And now I got a hankering for completing a test of my own. And by that I mean... it's a clever map. Who made it? Something who's desperate for a job would say. It really makes you think. If only I could put that particular blob. I think that blob actually is in the emoji list on Goggle. No, it's a custom one. I'll just put a think into the text, just cuz. Now there's a think. And it's just gonna sit there and think for a while. It's gonna think about what it's done. It's gonna think about the consequences of its actions. Wait. Who made this one? Hugo. This is the Hugo map. Hugo left caret 3. Map name slippery slope. No, map name slip slop. Map link. You can get that pretty easily. No, not browse the workshop. View in workshop. Control C. Control V. And I'll figure out how to make the box bigger later. Wunderbar. That was definitely a really good test. I'm glad I played it. I'm glad I forgot the solution so that I could relive figuring out the solution while watching someone else do it. And I like playing this one. I guess I could move on to making something now. As for what? That depends. And I think I might have some improper elements in my palette. Well, not improper, just like oddly specific. Yeah. Standing fiddler? Standing fizzler in a matter inquisition field. Definitely gonna have to go into, if you'll excuse me temporarily, I'm gonna go into Bmod. I'm gonna fix my palette so that it's far more general. And then I'm probably gonna go grab a new bottle of water, and then we can get cracking. Remember, sponsored by water. Definitely sponsored by water. My throat is killing me. Water helps. So does ginger ale. But I don't think I need ginger ale for talking too much. I need something else for that. Like electroshock therapy. Or a scone. Wait, I already had that in there? Okay. Are scones good? From what I've heard, they're just stale cookies. Are scones just stale cookies? Did they live up to the hype? A test centered around antlines. Ooh. Nice. Sounds like a really good idea. Alright, I need some completely different from stale cookies. I mean in like the, I don't know, what do you call it? Satirical? It was more of like in a joking sense than a real sense. They compared it to a stale cookie. Use conductive plates as antline connectors rather than cube buttons. I don't recall people ever using them that way. I swear people use the conductive plates more as the Oh yeah, didn't I say I was getting a bottle of water? Can you guys just like flood the chat with a bunch of test chamber ideas while I get water? Thanks. I knocked my goddamn trash over. Alright, I see the bootstrapping. The conductive plates are meant as connections between antlines, that's why they accept inputs as well. Cube swapping with only one cube. How do you even... Well, it's easy. I could just get a ball. I could just use a ball, and then it's not a cube. Technically, that is a cube. Technically, that would be a cube swapping test with only one cube because I could just have a ball. But technically, it's called an edgeless safety cube. And since it's technically a cube, it doesn't work. Would it even be? Would it be possible? Would it even be possible to do that? You know what? You know what? No, I'm not gonna take I'm not gonna take your one cube swap puzzle as a joke. I'm gonna take it as a challenge. You think you can stop me? Do you think you can stop me from doing this? Because I'll do it. I'll find a way. I'll find a way. Let's just get... Alright, let's music test. Wheatley. Elevator video. Blue screen of death. Actually, no, maybe not test. Let's have... Procedural jiggle bone in Portal 1. Some very general music and screen items. Logically speaking, it's impossible. You want to put money on it? I'll find a way. You've no idea. I'll find a way. I haven't thought of one yet, but I'll think of one. The best ideas are written down on paper. I did have one thing that involved cubes. A cube swap mono portal puzzle with a sphere. It'd be a ball swap. Wait. Nui, can you repeat that cube duplication glitch? What's that? Is that the one where you break the, Is that the one where you break the dropper to drop more than one cube? Because I feel like that's one of those weird, inconsistent glitches. Although, I mean, if I can find a consistent way to make it work, and some way to teach the mechanic, then maybe I could see it doing that. But I don't think there's a way to really do that. I mean, it's one dropper, maybe? I just realized how it's hard to see the text. Alright guys, I'm going to ask for your kind of more technical opinion here. I'm going to make the text... I want to make the text a different color. I'm trying to find a color that doesn't blend in with the background. This black kind of blends in. Ooh. Bright neon blue. That's not going to hurt people's eyes. Is there any color that's not going to, like, look horrific here? Because I have a pretty... White doesn't. It's still a little hard to see against the, like, the lighter gray, but I guess... I guess. Hopefully, it doesn't interfere too badly. Cube swap doesn't work with cubes that respawn with the same button. actually argue against that. I think there is a way to do a cube swap puzzle with cubes that respawn at the same button, where you put the cubes in opposite locations that their droppers are and then press the button when you need to. Maybe? Not sure. That could be something. The other idea that I had this written down on paper, like Nui was joking about earlier, was something where, I'm trying to remember how I set it up. I'll demonstrate it. I was trying to make a chamber involving some mechanic that I saw where you respawn both cubes even though they're linked to separate things. You guys can probably already see what it is. I'm just showing it off. Stop that. Basically, the idea is you respawn companion cube over here using the standard cube but putting it on the button. Of course, the cube dropper wouldn't be right above the button, but you know, you get the idea. Something like that. I don't know. For some reason, I do it manually instead of pressing K, because for some reason with K it doesn't always. I don't know. For some reason I have inconsistencies when I use K, or I just forget that I have a K button on my keyboard. So that's the concept. Is respawning both, and I think I had it. I think the way I had the hema 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 hee. Hey, how are you doing? I think, what did I have it set up? What did I have it set up? You not visit the Uber Jabber. Something like lower the ceiling a little bit. It's gonna be separate rooms. The only thing that the only test element I saw that would make this like really work is either just having a portal directly underneath the cube surface or having a funnel, specifically a reversed funnel. I think the funnel gives me more options. Oh no, wait, no, the funnel, that's not where the funnel has to be. Funnel has to be... Okay, exit door floating in the middle of time and space. Good. Good, excellent. I think it was something... I don't know what it was, but it was something. Maybe add a little abutment there. Something like that. And it's gonna have to start, reversed. Button changes the polarity. And then a portal surface somewhere over here. Scooch this over by a block. Why not have the funnel block the exit? Block the exit. What exactly do you mean by block the exit? What is the echo move? Oh, the respawning both cubes in that way. I wanted to play Portal 2 in windowed mode, but it won't let me adjust the size of the window. Like I'll let me see if I can do it again. Video, display mode. I have currently on windowed no border, so I can quickly switch. And there's full screen, and then I have run in a there's run in a window. Is it based on the resolution? What's it based on? Just change the resolution. Is that really it? Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that changes things. Alright, well then let's zoopy zap over there. Portal in the corner. Look at that. I can see everything. But did it break the screen? Does the resolution on the stream change at all? Like, does it look weird? Does it look stretched? Or does it just look like how it would normally look? Change it to 16 to 9. (16 to 9). Is that better? Look at that, I fixed it. It's so much better. I completed the challenge. I'm no longer an idiot. I can actually see the chat. Everything, this is gonna make things so much easier. I wonder why I didn't Oh, nice. I forgot there was a whole section of the screen over here that I couldn't press. Send a picture, what you're talking about, hard to explain words. Let's see. I need to work on what accent? What is the accent of? I need a smaller window. No, that's too small. That's too big. Still too big. The exact... Yeah, I know it was... Well... Okay. Perfectly placed. Everything is under control now. I can now see the full screen and the text and everything. It's all good now. It's all brand new tests from now on. Just kidding, we're gonna steal one from the campaign. But make you solve it using the gel gun. And we're gonna put in some auto portals in there, but we're not gonna explain how they appeared there canonically. At all. Why were we able to break into this test? I don't know. I don't know, you tell me. You're supposed to be the one making up the story here. I'm just running off of what Wheatley wrote me in the script. Am I going too harsh on Aperture Tag right now? Or am I being just harsh enough? Because I know the running meme here seems to be that everyone hates Aperture Tag. Personally, it's not the best, but I don't hate it. I like some of the music. I guess it's gonna... Something with... So knew he was bringing up having the exit door being blocked by the funnel. Could be a lot better. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of part... Paid and terrible. Yeah, I don't know why they made it paid for. I guess because they... Why did they make it so that you had to buy it? Like, at all? I don't understand. Right, Nigel. Nigel was... I think of all the things that I could dislike a lot about Aperture Tag, it would definitely be Nigel. Just because really I don't even think it was actually I'm not sure whose fault that would be. The voice actor or the voice actor. Or the voice actor. Right, we need to make these into separate rooms now. I think that's what I had the Standing Fizzler for before, is because I was trying to make a test that had this idea. Donate to Desolation. Of apertures. That fucking line. Oh. The writer and the voice actor's fault. I think, but, you know, in that context, I'd say that it'd be the writer's fault more than the voice actor's. Usually in these situations, these kinds of situations, the voice actor, or not the voice actor, the writer is usually the one to blame because they're the one writing the lines for the voice actor. The voice actor is just being paid to say them. They're not being paid to judge them, or correct them, or proofread them. But then sometimes you just have voice actors that just don't know how to voice act. Aperture Science. Do your maps get played early? Your maps get played at the same time as everyone else's, which is right now never, because I'm not playing one right now. But I will. I just have to get this. I just have to get the spreadsheet set up and suggestions and stuff. I'm not sure I want to take entire collections yet. Just want some singular maps, just to start things off slow, and then work my way up from there. I don't want to start with too many eggs in my basket. Or however the saying is supposed to go. Point is, my name is Cave Johnson. I am deathly ill. Deathly ill due to moon rock poisoning. But for real? Request every individual test from the best of collection. Well, then you better, just don't go too fast, alright? Just don't go too fast. You don't want me getting a brain aneurysm, do you? Then who would be playing the maps, besides everyone else in Nox Discord? And there's a bunch of ceiling. Do I also get starch with hammer? Four months of solid work. I'd imagine it'd be difficult. I mean, technically you already have a canon, but creating an original story, I definitely would imagine would be particularly difficult, especially if you're trying to get it to fit into someone else's canon. Instead of just, yeah. Is creating your own canon or trying to fit a story into someone else's more difficult, you think? Aw. I know this one that inverts portal ability. It's a panel party. So we got something. I need to find a way to separate this room that doesn't look ugly. Separate the room into two distinct pieces. Two distinct PCs. Will this move? Oh, that doesn't look good at all. Let's not do that. Let's just have it there. Let's never go to Uberjabber. How am I going to separate? Of aperture science. Yeah, looking back on it, I didn't like that very much either. Let's do something like... The button dropper antline is messed up on a side. If you rotate the entire chamber 90 degrees, it fixes the issue. Yep. I guess, well, actually, no, I didn't know that. Now I'm definitely going to go and rotate the entire chamber 90 degrees. That's going to be very easy to do. Oh, TeamSpen is here and giving some good advice. Wait. Oh, is that why that's there? I didn't notice that's why that was there. If that's... It doesn't seem to be fixing it. Spendy. It can be rotated, but it doesn't seem like it does anything. Whatever, I think it'll actually just look better if I put the lights here instead of on that back wall. So then there's not too much light coming on that wall. So you can choose how laser cubes point. Oh. Oh. That's very interesting. I might have to take advantage of that at some point. I didn't know that. Thanks, TeamSpen. There needs to be a quicker and easier way to thank TeamSpen at all times. Gentlemen, we need to figure this out. If you place the button against the adjacent... Oh, that wall. Like that. a Team Spin Patreon. Yeah. I'm glad it inspires you, Dr. A. That was one of my goals with this. Ooh, Nui Harame, or however you pronounce it. I'm sorry. Is it? Oh, I see. I see what you mean. That is not a bad idea. That is not a bad idea. I don't normally do that. I should do that. I should give it a whiz. I don't ever want to say that again. I should give it a whiz. You think I should give it a whiz? I think I should give it a whiz. Maybe I should give it a whiz. Oh, it does? Could have sworn. I thought I'd fix that. Alright, not a problem. I can just lower the ceiling and do that. Ding. Eat this fixed. I'll do that. Oh no. Why are you doing that, Mr. Antline? Don't you love me? What are these antlines doing? Do you have an explanation for this, by chance? Why it does this? It's not even in the path of the antline and it changed where it's going. It makes it look less ugly by putting that there. Just Puzzle Maker. Can't argue with that. Cannot argue with that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do kind of something slightly different than we did. Instead of it going up, it's gonna go down. Just so we can be Actually, you know what? Since you'd be able to shoot the portal surface anyway, I'm just gonna make this grating, just to make it easier. I can't figure out if I'm sick. Compute. You have to compute with the computer. So then you can see the button that activates the companion queue right at the start. I probably should get a standing fizzler for this instead of having this set up but at the same time, then it would clip through the glass, and then I think it would look worse. Which is what I don't want. See, a misconception that I had about the Standing Fizzler that kind of makes me mad is I put the Standing Fizzler, deactivated angle panels on white surfaces of the new mapping meta. Yeah, because it's the easiest way to make an auto portal that also doesn't look ugly, I guess. Increase the size of the room, make it a 3x3. Alternatively, or no wait, I think this is what you meant. See, here's the thing though, about, yeah, that's what I was talking about, getting a Standing Fizzler and making 1/4 walls. What I was going to say was, I put a Standing Fizzler, and then I put 1/4 walls around it, and then the columns on the columns that the Fizzler was holding up to, they would Z-fight with the 1/4 walls, and it would look awful, and I didn't know how to fix it. If I could find a way to make the 1/4 wall like gridded or something so the textures didn't do that. That's the thing. Oh! I got an idea. No, wait. TeamSpin doesn't have to fix this. I have a sick idea. I'm just gonna name this. I'm just gonna name it Big McThankies from the chat. I'm just gonna put oof as the description. I'm gonna go get a slightly different BMod palette. Give me a second here. I have the perfect way to fix this. And I think it's going to look cool. I think you guys will agree. Stop. I know exactly what to do. You'll see. You'll see. The screen is black right now. But you'll see. You'll all see. Ignore what that was. I don't even know. I don't need that. Where is it in here? Where is the Standing Fibbler? There's the Standing Fibbler. And we're going to export. Click. Risen carrots are the little exponent thing. Carats. Move the window back into position. I wish there was a search. I wish, like, if you had a crap ton of drafts in here, you could just type a search and find the draft you're looking for. Big me thank yous from the chat. Heart. 3x3 Fizzler would be better. Minimalism. I don't know. No, you'll see. I got it. I got this. I got this. I got it. I got the best idea. It's gonna be huge. Yeah, a search. Hi, Bendometer. How are you doing? This is gonna be huge. You remember these? Boom. Boom, we got windows. Boom. We got it. It's done. Now hopefully there won't be Z-fighting because it's the same texture. Maybe. Not exactly sure how it works. Probably won't. It's not going to work at all. This is going to backfire horribly. Yes. Yes. This is what I wanted right here. Absolutely. This is exactly what I needed. It's the exact same texture and everything. No Z fighting, and it looks dope. I love this. Great idea. I should have done this. Amstol. Yeah, just steal it. Please steal this. This is a revolution. This is a revolutionary new tech. Need to adjust. Look better without the big glass to the left. Fair. We can do that. Ooh, and then for some added style, make it so you can still see the window. Just have an extra window. So you just have this whole array of windows, and then one of them is a fizzler. Is that revolutionary idea better than communism? I'm just going to jump back in here. I'm not going to bother compiling that until we make a big change. So yeah, this did exactly what I wanted. Looks nice. Make it a one, yeah, I've made it, it's a 1/4 wall, and there's going to be a window right here so you can still see the button. Because I don't want this to be a blind spot. Yeah, standing columns. I think that'd be cool. You know what would be really cool is if you could have items that both have the rotational, what's it called? I wish there was a thing where you could have items that were both, you could rotate them like how you would with, what am I trying to say here? Things that you could move around both like a fizzler and like a light strip, like they could both be on those little quarter pieces, or they could be centered. So putting the cube onto there instantly destroys it. I think for the sake of this test, I'm going to do Valve-style droppers, where they don't auto-respawn, especially with how this is going to be set up. Rotational and positional, those are the same option. Ah, shoot. That sucks. If only, if only. Or what if there was a way there was like, almost like a workaround, where you put the item down and then you can move it like a light strip, and then you could close out a Portal 2 and then go into B and check an option, and then go back into the game, and then you have the different movable type? Movable type. Yep, movable type. I'm the Chinese, I'm inventing the movable type. That wasn't meant to be racist, but if it was, I'm sorry. I was just saying, movable type. China. So we have a solid. I don't think the printing press and the movable type are the same thing. No, that's Cena. One, no portal surfaces. Two, start the, wait. Okay, hold up. This has to be not that. Ah, F, okay. I forgot something. I need to grab the exploit proof gradings if I want to make this work. Actually, no. I was thinking I was going to put an exploit proof grate over this panel here, so it could still be what I wanted it to be, while also not allowing players to go through. Actually, no, then it wouldn't work with... Alright, well then in that case, I think what I have to do is put a death grill . Make a thing like... Why isn't there a standing fizzler for the death grill? That's what I wonder. That's what keeps me up at night. Hey, you can't do anything original. That's stealing. Stealing is not... If you do anything original, it's still stealing. That's a fact. You can't do it. Stoled. Stoled, though. Like, out of curiosity, like, I have it here. It doesn't have a, the ability to convert into those. Alright, that's fair. I just wish it was a feature, though. A standing death grill. Wrong. Oh! The other items. Like all the... Are you making standing versions of all of the different grills? Or the different fizzlers? Because that's actually pretty cool if that's what you're doing. Let's see here. Alright, well, you know what? Alternative option, use a flip panel. Just to make it a little better. More betterer. Put the laser field. Actually, no. Let's not even do that. Let's just have that. You can do that? Really? That's what's going on? Wait, is that already a feature, or... Wait, now I'm confused. I got an idea. It's not going to start reversed. You can already go down here. But... Just kidding, I have no idea. Never mind, I'll just put another button down here. Covered angled pan... What? Oh, from the second stream? Or, no, that was the third stream. The second map? I think I actually got it directly from TeamSpen before he put it in one of the snapshots. I don't remember exactly. I think it was... Or if you're talking about the angled panel that's covered by glass before you activate it, then yeah, I think I just got like a file from someone. Pretty sure it was TeamSpen. And then that got released sometime later. Not sure when. Have a laser field covering the funnel portal, you make a trapping situation. Well, it is no longer a blue funnel. Oh no, wait, it would still be a trapping situation if you didn't take the cube with you. So... And it's incredibly easy to trap yourself like that. I think I can make an easy way to get back out of it, though. That I need to make a way to do that that doesn't let you take a cube with you. Could just be something like a faith plate. Should just be a faith plate. It's like the easy way out for trapping situations. I need to make a way out. How do I make the player get out of here? That also doesn't let them take cubes. Nyahurg. I got it. Put white on the ceiling. And then we're going to do something we technically already did. Okay, maybe not on the ceiling. Just make that wall white. What? What's going on? What happened? What happened to the stream? I didn't do anything. I don't think. What happened? Anyone know? I'm glad stream is not kill, but what happened? So there is a way to get out, you just can't take cubes through. Except turkey. Turkey makes a brand new turkey. Except turkey. Turkey makes a brand new turkey. Are you sure? Are you sure? That is in fact grating, not glass. I said it to start reversed. The whole point is I wanted to make a room that lets you easily get between them, but you can't take the cubes through. Sorry. You know, when I see this, I wish there was a way to make it so that you could have like the round, glass and grating holes that you see in the campaign and hammer maps and stuff. Because those look really nice. I just don't know how you'd implement them. Like a thing where it's a piece of glass or grating, but when it interacts, something like when it interacts with a, what's it called, a funnel or something, it turns it into a, oh, I forgot to put lights there. Heck. Heck, that is not good. Just add some lights like this to counterbalance there being a wall there. And then maybe move these lights to the back of the abutment so that they're not at a weird angle. And then have these be moved accordingly to compensate. A custom item for everything, too lazy to do with a hammer. Pretty much, I guess. I don't really think it's... at this point, though, I don't really think it's laziness. It's more like convenience, I think. A non-solid item. I can... what do you mean a non-solid item that can be in glass or grating? Like you plonk it down and it turns it into a hole? Because if that's what you mean, that's Genie. That's DiGiorno. I'm not outsourcing the work if I'm not requiring him to do it. I don't know if that logic holds up, but I'm going to stick to it for now. Out of curiosity, if you put a portal magnet underneath something like a like one of these blocks, does it transfer to the top of the block or does it just not work? I've never tried. Giving an example. Sorry. Alright, now that I have all that done, now to actually set up the puzzle mechanic. Which I could actually see if I could figure out a way to do it just by jumping in right now. It said items to be placed on top of grating, but if they have collisions, it give errors. So it's a non-solid item that tells the block of grating below it, and I guess blocks of grating surrounding, or grating or glass surrounding it to convert. The magnets don't know yet. That's cool. They'll learn. They just need to go to school for a little longer. They'll figure it out. I believe in them. That is, unless they're spending the goddamn tuition money I gave them on booze. I really hope they're not doing that. Ooh, sorry, Nui. You got ninja'd. Out of curiosity, why are you using Steam Chat instead of the chat? For some reason my DPI is going weird. Right, so this doesn't look like total crap. It's doing this. Go through here. Quicker to read. I see. Alright, fair. So now there is cube. So the thing about this is there has to be a way to get this cube into there easier than getting that cube into here. How would that work? Yes, say hello to Nui. He is using Steam. Not sure why that ceiling, I made that ceiling so high. Hey, hey, hey. Pizza pasta, put it in a box, bring it here, and make an inappropriate joke. See, the thing that funnel over the top of the glass. That's what I was about to think. It was I cut a hole in the glass and then you have to funnel this cube through. But what I was trying to counteract is making it so you can't cube throw this cube into the panel. But even then, I think at this height, it would just be impractical to do it that way. Something like this. And then I could just get rid of this panel because it is now null and void. It'll be scrapped, put to better use somehow. Why the heck do these ceiling observation rooms keep routing the ant lines in weird directions? Funnel over the top of the glass. And then it kind of makes a little more sense that this is just a random large pane of glass, because I can just cut a very nice little hole into it. So then you would carry the cube into there, but you can't carry it out. And you can't cube throw it into the port up there, because that would be weird. Actually, I think... Is it, I wonder. Would it still be possible? Actually, I don't think it would be practical, but I think it would still be possible to throw the cube into the portal. Ripstream for Doctor... Is it because of your pizza, or did something happen on my end? Just curious. Wait a minute, I just realized if I have it set up the way I have now, that's the entire puzzle. I already have a solvable puzzle, I think. I want to make something more complex than that. Like I could put a light bridge in the way of that piece of glass, of that hole in the glass. You have to disable it somehow. Why it be the pizza? Because you said you got pizza. Hold on a second. Oh, I can't type in the chat. Something's wrong. Oh, I just realized you can't see. Alright. I was about to disagree with you, Hugo, but then I found a different reason that it's not possible, and that is you can't even see this panel. But I was typing in the chat just in case the stream had died. I was just making sure it hadn't. Friggin' Loch Ness Monster. Are you... Right... Yeah, that would simplify things. Good item, I know. Very good item. One might even call it a delicious item. Wait, Nui had another idea that might actually make the chamber more complex. Which is what I want. I'm going to set this back to glass. I'm going to make it so you actually have to use the funnel to even see the surface in the first place. That's one way of making it. It's supposed to... Hugo, it's supposed to have a gap. Because how else would the cube get through? My idea is that you get this cube into this room by using the funnel. Unless I'm completely misconstruing what you said, and that's what you said, or you're saying something completely different. I'm confusing myself right now, honestly. Now the question is, how am I gonna create an interesting way for the player to funnel their way over here to do that? How about maybe a blue funnel? All right, we need because you can turn this blue straight right from the start. For move farther ahead, we'll see. Yeah, I want to make the player use a. Ooh. You know what? I got a thing in my mind. I got a thing going on in my mind. I saw things going differently in my mind. I'm going to make that a little higher just so it's a little different in my mind. My name is, in fact, not Mike. Mike was... No. That is, in fact, not even close. Thank you for guessing. You can try again next week, but no, that is not my name. And it never will be. If it is, I'd either have to... Actually, I don't even want to finish that sentence. I don't know what I was going to finish it with. Heck. Here is what I'm thongkang. It's gonna really make you guys think, alright? You guys are gonna think so hard that your think machines are gonna explode. Like, this is gonna be the mega think, alright? Not Mike. In fact, I guess Nuy's right. My personality's pretty two-dimensional. We can give it that. I'll give you credit there where credit is due. Move that to there. Nope, not that. Move this to here. I will stuff you all in the crust. I don't know what a light strip is, but you used it a lot. Right. Yeah, I don't know. I like the regular light strips. Maybe I should be using warm or cold light strips instead, but I like light strips. I like light strips. I like chicken strips. Hey, I don't abuse light strips. I put them in strategic locations. You don't have to worry about having a two-dimensional personality if you don't have one at all. Dr. A, are you saying that... Are you giving advice from personal experience, or... Right, so... But you know, Dr. A, if you're aware that you have that kind of personality, why don't you try correcting it? Alright, now that I've cleared the floor here, that's what I was trying to do, is clear the floor so that I could... What is this I know joke? Am I missing something? Is there one of these, but it's just a corner piece? Because I could really use those about now. Use one of those. There is? Is there like an item like this, but it's just a corner, a white corner? What am I missing? Oh, actually, let me look in the palette here. Let me see if it's a real thing. The sequential pedestal. You remember sequential pedestals? I'm more surprised. Are you talking about this one? I could use the quarter blocks, or I could make this really cool looking design. You know, looking back on it, I don't like sequential pedestals that much. XD, I know. Don't stole Jose. Nazi. Jose Pez DJ? I've never heard of that. Is that a meme in the community that I'm not aware of as well? I feel like I miss out on way too many memes. I don't think I have the quarter tiles in my palette. I could try to get them. You know, I'm just going to leave it like this for now because this looks cool. I said XD out loud because I was reading it off of what someone else said. So, in fact, I'm not Cancer, if that's what you were trying to determine. I do not have lay cancer. You really want me to type this in the workshop? Well-known hammer mapper with very pretty detail and difficult puzzles. This sounds, I don't know why, I can smell sarcasm through the text. Should I do it? Yes, yes, I said smell. Where is lay search? Oh, you guys weren't joking, were you? Oh. Oh. Alright, Wow. Is this a... So is he really like a good... Is he a good mapper? It looks good, but does it play good? Most Hammer series over detailed. The thing I don't understand is why is it all white panels? What's the gimmick? I mean, it's called White Room. Wait, those aren't even white panels, though. And those aren't white panels. And... What? This lied to me. I never want to see it again. Okay, I need... Okay, I almost lost my train of thought, but I remembered. I'm not... You know what, I got a better idea. I have a better idea than what I had here. I'm just going to do that. And then I'm going to do what I wanted to do earlier. Ish, kinda, but not really. Extend this all the way up. I don't know, because I didn't judge the mapper, but sorry. I wasn't trying to judge him based on a single map. It was just like, I don't know. The reason I was surprised is because I almost... Wasn't there like a certain person who makes really meme-worthy maps or something? Meme-worthy hammer maps due to their quality? That I'll put in quotations. It was someone like that, but I didn't remember what their name was. And I thought that that was maybe what you guys were talking about, but I guess not. Dr. Cafard? I don't remember that one. There was a certain guy who, like, takes PTI puzzles and puts them in Ham or whatever, and then outputs them or something. Maybe that's what it was. I don't remember exactly what it was. But there was something that was a meme on the Knock Discord. We sarcastically praise how good it is. I'm not sure. Strax? I'm not talking about Stract. If it's a good hammer mapper, that's not who I'm talking about. I like Stract. Yeah. I don't. I need to get more in touch with the Portal 2 community. Because if it's a good mapper, that's not the one I was referring to. There was a particular person. Alright, the point is, if I made a mistake in referring to someone, or how I judged someone, then I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't mean to be an ass. Anyway. What the hell is going on with my mouse DPI? So this is what I was figuring here. You have that. Get the cube. Wait, if the button's over... Oh, that screws up. Shoot. Yeah, there was supposed to be... What I was going to do... So you have the portal up here. And then you have to move the cube off the button so that it goes back to being a reversed funnel. But then I realized that the cube doesn't line up with... Please turn off elevators. Heck. I know I can turn off. I don't know why I like doing it at the elevator instead of at the beginning. I don't know what I did, but just for some reason I'm used to it now. I probably should change it back. Funnel oh, that's A. You're right. I can do that. That is not a thing I should be able to do. Disable. How is the chamber making you go blind? If it is, I'm sorry. Fixed. Too many light strips. I don't know, for some reason I don't like shadows. I'm not a fan of dark places. For some reason, people don't... When people actually go into the... I'm not sure. Maybe not the literal dark. I mean, I kind of am a little anxious about the literal dark, but you know, you could look into it a little deeper than that, but I don't want to go any further. This isn't Paper divulges his personal information, including his social security number and credit card information, on stream. Oh, let's not do that. That would have killed me. Wow, I'm really good at cube throwing. So that does that. And then there's just a white panel here. And then this to take it off the button. You do this. Then you do this. Then you, I guess, fizzle the cube. So now there's this room. That gives you this, so you can do the setup. But then the question becomes, how do I actually get it? Oh, maybe this is what... Why fizzle the cube when you could bring it with you? Grading on the portal surface. I can do that. No, actually, well, okay, I think I have to do another death scroll because I want the cubes to be able to go through here, but not the player. But then it wants to be silly. I don't have antline routers in my thing, but for some reason I hardly ever use them. You see what it looks like without a thing there. Just kind of glides along the floor and then climbs up. It doesn't look terrible, but I'm not sure. I'll just put another ceiling thing there. Alright, so that should fix that. Let's pretend we did that in this one. Yeah, let's pretend there's a laser over there. We cannot go through there. We can no longer take the cube through that surface. We have to use the funnel to pull it through. Now it's set up like that. But now the question becomes getting the funnel inside. Which I guess could easily be solved just by having this button do something else. As for what that would be, I'm not sure. This is where things start getting very If I can bring the cube via the funnel, respawning is worthless. Indeed it is, that's why I put the laser over it. Actually, I think you could probably circle jump using that. Which I can probably fix. Maybe with this, I think you can still make the jump, but it'd be way more difficult. I don't want to take chances though. Now, if I really wanted to get fancy, with it, what I could do is... what? I could do the thing I did down here and make this... no, that wouldn't work. In any case, let's pretend that is just a single panel, or whatever else I do to fix possibly jumping through that hole, because I'm pretty sure you can do that. Especially if it's high up there. And if you're not an idiot like me. Yeah, you can jump through. Although I'm not sure how useful that would be in the test's current state. But again, I don't want to take any chances. Ooh. That's a texture I don't want. Is the stream kill? Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure everything is running smoothly. What exactly could I do? Because then you would need to get the portal onto there again, and then do the respawny thing. But then the problem becomes you can't turn the funnel blue. Maybe like an elevator, or... whoa. Okay, everything just spun. I think my text is just straight up not loading. Alright, well, I gotta use the restroom. I'll come back, see if I think of something to fix this. This really makes you think. Just makes me think, you know? So much think going on. Okay, ultimately what it has to be is this button has to do something other than spawning this cube. Otherwise, there's really... kind of defeats the purpose of doing it that way. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. There's something else I gotta do. I need to put another... I have to put another death grill somewhere. I can't let players go through this hole either. Because if I do that, then they can just sit on the button and make the cube spawn and go through there, and then it just defeats the whole purpose of what I was trying to set up. And I don't want that. Ooh, spin. I wish there was a thing with the windows where it just has a hole. So if there being glass or grating in there at all, it's just a hole. And then things like cubes or whatever can go through, but not anything else. Or the player's too fat, I guess. I don't know. Definitely help if I had a standing death grill. Favorite type of cheese? The one that's not yours. Glass grating, whole item on a 1/4 wall. Maybe something like, with the way you have the windows set up. Oh no, wait, never mind. You already have it set as weight, cube, and sphere. Crap. I was about to say a thing where the cube button, sphere, whatever, determines if it's glass, grating, or a hole, but then that would screw up how you would orient it. So that is out of the question. I mean, I can put a death grill right up here, right up the alley very easily. It just wouldn't look good. I can do it for now. Because as much as I want to, what I wanted to do was have a death grill stretch from here to here, but there's no solid wall for it to touch, so I can't do that. Yeah, standing death horizontally in the front. You mean like this? Yeah, I've had a vertical thing here. This is all I can really think of for now, besides begging and pleading TeamSpen to give me a secret government file for a standing death grill. So I could do the same trick that I did over here, but up on the ceiling. So this also turns off the death grill. What do you mean stretches to both sides? What did you mean by stretching to both sides? Both sides of what? Well, the problem with that is you have to put the cube on that button. Well, actually, that's not that much of a problem. It'd just be a very big death grill. And I'd have to add a portal. I mean, it's doable. Definitely doable. You know what? I think I have something. No, that wouldn't work, because then you can just take it out and it defeats the point of the puzzle. What I was going to do was link the cube up to this fizzler here, but then that would make it so that you could just take the cubes through and not have to do the setup, the cube stacking setup. I'm not sure who's still here. I'm sorry if I upset anyone and made them leave. At least I hope that's not what happened. If it did happen. Hi. Hello. Thanks, Nui. Another satisfied customer. This is a very think-worthy situation. Right. Okay, what if we have a light bridge and it goes through the fizzler, and then there's a portal surface right there, and then you use the light bridge somehow. That might be something. Oh yeah, that totally would be something. Ding! I did it. Figured it out. Got it. Bingo brongo. Because then you can climb up the light bridge and get to this panel that I'm circling my mouse, that I was circling my mouse around. And then do the same, kind of the same thing as before. Although, wait, actually... Oh, wait a minute, yeah. You could do... I was about to say you could just activate the light bridge from the start, but you actually can't, because if you try to do this, the cube just destroys itself. So... accidentally a genius? Request every oddly specific item to team spend. It wasn't necessarily an item. It wasn't necessarily an oddly specific item. I was just like, if he already had a standing death grill ready, I jokingly said I was gonna beg him for a file. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to make him do something, especially if it's not ready. The funnel area has too many light strips. I'm trying to figure out which light strips would be best to be rid of. It's just this ring of light strips. Bunch of other changes. Yeah. Works with other stuff is broken. Yeah. Well, I don't want to make you do anything you don't want to do. Or release anything that's not ready. Alright, we gotta get this cube. I keep forgetting that this cube is needed in my own puzzle. Let's not talk about that, Dr. A. That is not okay. So you can do this, and then you can do this, these, drop it into the room, walk into the room, put that cube on there. With that setup, you can then already start the beginning of the rest of the setup. Just do that. XD, but really don't do that. It's not very nice. So then you can do that. Oof. So now you can get the cubes out. I could find another use for the light bridge. I'm just not sure what it would be. That was just like a, I won't say a temporary idea, but what else could I use the light bridge for, though? Is the question. Oh no. Oh no, it's a great glitch. Why am I getting the great glitch here? What causes the great glitch anyway? Blocking a cube in the funnel. I could do that. But the question is, but then how would you re-enable it? That's the real question. It is a light bridge used only once. That is kind of a weird... Jeez, alright. Sorry about that. Yeah, I actually was. This is gonna sound like the flip panel thing actually was one of the things that crossed my mind, but I'm glad you brought it up as well. Because I think... Just the thing about it, though, is that I feel like it's too... I don't want to say too easy. Yeah, I don't like using flip panels. I generally don't like to use flip panels for stuff, especially if there are other ways of doing it, but I mean it's doable. And it doesn't require an extra light bridge. Maybe I could make it so you have to fling yourself up there? Use flip panels to null a portal. That's true. Null portals. But I'm not sure where I could apply a null portal. I think maybe the momentum idea. But then what would be a good way to create momentum that isn't awkward? This little awkward corner seems to be a little underused, so I could add an area off to the side that lets you gain oh, nope. It lets you gain momentum. But I want to make it so that you have to use the blue funnel first, and then you have to use this. But then at the same time, you'd only be using this once. Deactivate angle panels from extrude surfaces moment. Definitely, it improves a lot of the test building experience for sure. Especially with... God, I remember the days of people having to put 2 deactivated light bridges on each side of a piece of white panel to make a pseudo portal magnet. Makes things look so much nicer. Although I feel like I use way too many of them. Ooh, ooh. What was I trying to do here? I had an idea, and it just slipped. Slipped. Something like you have to pull yourself up into the top panel in order to be able to do the droppy thing. Oh no, wait, but that would kill you because there's a death grill there. A thank you, Team Spend Holiday. Wouldn't that just be every day? That'd just be every day. X step easier than cycles. If it's a geometry dash thing, I won't get it. Deactivate one of the death grills so you can use portals to get to the area. I mean... Which one, though? Oh, ding. Ding. Nui just gave me a brilliant idea. Because what I realized is I could disable this using that button, and it wouldn't affect the final move because you need both of the cubes off of that button anyway to be able to solve it, to be able to get the cubes where they need to go. Probably should be using antline routers for this, but it's cutting through the friggin'... It's cutting through the thing. If I did something like this, make it route through the glass, so that piece of glass actually has more purpose than just looking through. But then it just looks weird, kind of, because it cuts through the portal surface. I just have to figure... I probably need to grab antline routers to fix this. Or, actually, no, wait. No, but now it's clipping through the wall. Wah. That's not what I want. Also love where the antline is going down there. It wants to go on a magical journey. Let's pretend there are no lights down there. That's not what's going on. I could very easily put an antline router down there, but you know what, actually maybe if I forget to upload the map when the stream is over, I could replace those lights in there with an antline router, but that seems to fix it. Alright, and now that I have that, I can actually bring back what I was going to do over here. Which was a room, had an elevated thing. Wah. Waluigi. Wah. Definitely some wah. I should, you know what I could do to make this look nicer? Isn't there, there's like a thing. I feel like there's an item that's just a piston panel, but it has a portal panel on top that's already in the current version of BMod. I just don't know what it's called. Oh, those are unstationary scaffolds. Those are blank blocks. No, that's not in there. But then again, that was also for something that allowed for moving portals, which I don't need. Toolibby's item pack there is. Toolibby's item pack. Right. Should I go grab that? Or do you guys just want me to stick with this for now and just see how the test plays out? Also, I'm going to have to fix some possible cube-based exploits by making this a little higher. Sticking with this for now. Kinky. Dr. A, you may have to calm down a bit with those kinds of jokes. Just saying. That's just my opinion. I'm making this look really unnecessarily weird. There's probably a much easier way to create this. What I'm trying to create. Just a little word of advice, Dr. A. If you have to preface your explanation of the joke with, "No, it's funny because," it's probably not funny. Oof. Guys, it's official, I'm no longer funny. I'm gonna remake this room from scratch. Dr. Ray over here trying to destroy me. I'm being conquered. Dr. Ray, that is very hurtful. You are offending my feelings. I'm going to call the feelings police. And have you arrested. Have you arrested for hurting my feelings? Actually, wait a minute. There's no reason to turn off this death grill if I'm doing the setup I'm doing right now. I've just been fiddle-diddling for way too long now. I want to make it so you have to pull yourself up and then go through the funnel. Well, don't flood the chat, Dr. A. I mean, you can try to keep going, but I wouldn't advise it. Just getting this last part to work will be about the completion of this puzzle. If I can just get this thing to work out the way I need it to. Okay, something. Something. An idea. I have this here by default. Or actually not even that. I have this here by default. And this here by default. But the bottom one has death. Okay, I screwed up something. This one has death. Put some lights here. I don't know what that noise was. It's gross. And then have a thing, a timed thing, or maybe a timed thing? A timed button. Signage goes to here. that lasts for seconds. So then the idea would be you would put a portal up there, pull yourself through there, activate that, come up, put a portal there, drop through, and then do the technique that lets you flip the portal up there to down there to get momentum, and then you'll land up here. And then you can use the funnel to pull yourself to the same spot, and then eat this solved without creating too much complication. At least I don't think it'd be that complex. I think I might have made it sound more complex. I'm not sure. Let's see. Although technically, chat is quiet. I'm sad. I am deathly afraid that it was something I did that made people leave. I really don't want that to be the case. I don't think it is, but I don't want it to be. I think I should move this button over here. It's kind of lined up better. Also, I think the music didn't load. I swear I put on Portal 1 music. Is my music too low? I had procedural Jigglebone enabled as the music, but it's not playing right now for some reason. Okay, that's definitely too bright. Alright, that should be better. Alright. Perhaps. Alright, let's see if we can get this to work. So we do the thing. Put the thing on the thing, and also move this thing over here before I forget. Like that. That's on the thing. Now it's a blue portal. So lets me get up here. Actually, no, wait, hold up. With how I have... Oh no, it still works. I was about to say, you could probably... I was thinking you could do the thing where you pull yourself through this death grill. I thought that you would be able to do it early, but I realized that you can't do that until you get the cube into that room, so it doesn't matter. It's good. You can do it. So now we go up here. We pull the cube off the button. We portal over here. And there. Respawn. Just make it quick and easy. Do that. Ooh, I got the cube to land on the button too. Bonus points. Just like that. Cube and button based testing over here. Get that set up right away. That there. That here. You head through here. bonus ducts. Yes, definitely bonus ducts. You head through here. I just realized something. Hold up. I think I found an exploit. Ta-da! I solved it. Ding. Nice. So good. If only I knew a way to fix that. There probably isn't a proper way, though. Only thing I can think of is putting no cube throws allowed in the description. I could try lowering the floor? Maybe? Or raise the ceiling. Why raise the ceiling? Oh, to raise this? Wait, if I raise the ceiling, then I'd have to raise this so it wouldn't be in the way. If I don't want it to look as weird as I think it's gonna look, I think I have to lower the floor instead of raise the ceiling. Let's just pretend you can't do that for now while I see if the rest of the puzzle that I was envisioning works. Actually, that wasn't even the exploit I was looking for. There was another one I had seen, I think. Now I don't remember what it was. Alright, let's just porta-potty down there. Porta-potty right here. Head through here. Doesn't... I wish it would put a timer here too, but the world may never know. Plonk. Now we can do this again. And then the thing. Doesn't matter that the cube is going to leave because it'll just come up. That still happens, but the player still has to get down there, so that doesn't matter too much. Now, then all you gotta do is one cube on there, and the other down here. But I think there was an exploit that I almost forgot about. A free Frogurt. I don't even know what that is, but it's bad. I mean, it's not bad. What is it? There. Some structure like this. Now you can't throw it. but it still goes through the things that it needs to do. Anything can be bad with enough trying. I don't want to take that challenge. Oh. Yeah, I don't really watch The Simpsons, so I definitely wouldn't have gotten that joke. Thank you. I think this needs to be over here. Okay, no. That needs to be there. That does the thing, that does the thing. Dr. A, you were pretty late to the party, but yes, that is in fact, that was a Samson's joke. Bart and Mom Sampson. It was the Sampsons. I think this test chamber is pretty completable. There is an exploit I can think of that you can do really quickly, which is okay, I think I might be able to demonstrate it, but I'm not sure. I think it would technically be more of like you could break it that way, in the way that I'm about to show, but the reflexes required are so fast that I don't think it would be reasonable, and I'm not sure if it's possible, which is you have to really quickly switch portals. I'm sorry, Team Spen. I know I need to turn off the elevators. Do the thing. Right. So what I basically would have to do to break it is I would have to respawn the cube, walk over here, quickly move the blue portal so the cube drops onto the button, hope it stays on the button, then quickly replace the blue portal onto the funnel so that it catches that cube in time. Let's see if it can be done. It can be done. Is there a way to patch it? Move the button off center. Easy enough. Ooh. That was easy enough. Thank you, Team Spen. Not sure why I didn't think of that. But there we go. That's fixed. So now, unless I want to try for 2 more hours to make this chamber more complex, I think it might be the other way. How come? Might improve ant lines. Kinda. Let me compare it back to the previous one. They go in opposite directions when you do it that way. They go same direction there, but then they kind of move weird. I think it's just a matter of personal preference which one would be better. Well, this one's kind of like snaky. Let's make it not snaky. Oh, right. That's why I had those there. You know what? I want to get rid of these lights up here. I don't think we need them. And probably don't need these lights up here either. I'm going to see if I can get rid of unnecessary lights. Actually, no. I want to leave these lights there just so it's easier to see if there's a piece of grating there. Oh, the pizza is gone. That's a travesty. Maybe we don't need lights there either. Where else do we not need lights? Just add some lights there. Alright. Do this. Would the cubes look better if it were colorized cubes or a standard and a companion? Mm-hmm. Ooh. Colorize them to be the colors of the main items. So like... Ah, but see, the conundrum there is that one of the main items is something that can be both orange and blue, and the other one is red. That's 3 colors. Oh. Hi, Fall Creators Update. How are you doing? Coming to stop by? You done? You done. Alright. Red and orange. But those colors are so similar. Let's just make sure again that everything is in working order. White and black. Maybe. Rashist. What is a rashist? I wonder. Let's be cool. Instead of destroying the cube, let's throw it into the funnel. Dingle. Did it. A rashist. Someone who makes rash decisions. A likely explanation. So we have that set up. I'm not so sure about the timer button mechanic, though. I don't know if I want to keep that. Is that something that I should keep? Oh, lovely. Let's not die. What the heck? What even? Where did my portals even get? What? What? Why? Why did they do that? Blue. Orange. Press button. That works way easier. And then you do this. This. Does that. Comes through there. I'll just throw it. Oh, so I just throw it down there since Greek glitch. I'll be able to take it in there very easily when I do this. And I have to do this anyway, so it's not breaking the puzzle. And then it's done. Dingle. Did it. Into the elevator, everything. Blah, 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 blah. Look at that. We completed test courtesy of the Twitch, or not Twitch, of the YouTube Live, YouTube Gaming, whatever it's called, chat. Dr. A, you know, you don't have to announce everything you're doing to everybody, right? Also, what is taking a dumb? I know what you meant to say. But what is it? What is it? What is a dumb? What is dumb as a noun? Also, now I gotta play the puzzle. I'm not sure why I'm building it again. Yeah, why am I building it again? Oh, that's why. That's why I gotta build it again, because now it says this is not the current. You did not. That is not what you meant, Dr. A. I'm looking at this chat here. A lot of it is Dr. A. I'm not so sure about that. So now that the test is technically completed, and the lights are on, I'm still not sure about how this looks, though. It works. I just don't think it looks very, very good. You could playtest. Trying to find a good angle to take a screenshot. One that gets every important detail into the frame. You got floors, you got walls, you got death grills, you got cubes, you got funnels. Ooh, yeah, the name. Once you've had the baby, then comes the real hardest part. What to name it? Click on Publish. R Draw World 0?